He met a man who decided to set up his own jewellery making business rather than having to emigrate. And just like Maria Ryan in Carlow, he's having success selling his products at home and on the web.
David Monson is an Irish jewellery designer, and his love of working with wood is in his family. His great-grandfather was an engineer who moved to Ballyhaig in the 1890s from Sweden. In his pastime, he enjoyed making things from wood. And now David is also creating wooden products from the same family home in North Kerry where his great-grandfather lived.
It actually feels great to be in this workshop where there was such history, where you imagine back over 100 years ago, where my great-grandfather, who I obviously wouldn't have met, was here. So I imagine if he was still alive or here today, he would have loved the whole idea of making pieces in wood here again. My great-grandfather would have worked in the local dairy creamery, so he would have came in contact with a lot of dairy farmers in the area, and they would have needed cartwheels made. So he started making cartwheels here in this workshop from wood. So it's actually great to be here manufacturing pieces from wood again in the workshop. So it's a great family tradition keeping going. I started my furniture making career first in Letterfrack in County Galway, where I would have studied for 2 years and went working from 05 onwards, where it was really busy in Ireland, so we had lots of opportunity. However, come 08 and 09, everything had begun to slow down, so I had to look to do something different. So instead of leaving the country like a lot of my other friends, I decided to stay and go back to college and try and create something different. I didn't realise I would be making jewellery back then, but it has all fallen into place, which has been amazing. It was something shops really wanted in their retail store, so it was something that had huge possibility, and 3 years down the line it has grown hugely.
David uses a mixture of Irish and American hardwoods, and by fusing traditional Irish craftsmanship and modern technology, David creates his jewellery range.
The pieces we make are mainly themed around Celtic, so we try to go back to the old style of jewellery in terms of our most popular pieces would be our Trinity knots and Celtic knots. And I think for people who visit Ireland or want to send a gift abroad, it's nice to send a piece that is authentic, because the wood we use is so old, hundreds and thousands of years old in terms of Irish oak and bog oak. It's nice to keep the theme similar where we use the old styles. We're one of the few companies in Ireland who would reach out to mass market around the world in terms of wooden jewellery. So it's a great feeling to be able to employ people who otherwise might have immigrated or would be unemployed, including myself probably. So it's a great feeling to be part of that and bring local employment into the area.
I was a retail supervisor in Tralee for 4 years. I saw an opportunity out here with David, so I said I'd jump at it. I thought it seemed very interesting at the time. And now that I have come on board, it's a great opportunity. It's great fun, it's something new, it's exciting, it's something not everyone can do, so it will be very interesting for me to learn, and David's mentoring me constantly, so I can only get better. It's great for his business, great for my life, great for my career. It's something really worthwhile.
I've been working here now 2 years. I did the furniture design and making course up in Letterfrack in County Galway, and so I was delighted to come on board and join the company when David asked me, and I help out with David the design process and the make of the jewellery, and very proud of what we produce now, and yeah, it's going great.
Little did I think all those years ago when I was starting furniture making, I would be back at home with my own business in my great-grandfather's house and workshop, doing what I love, my passion. It's a job, but it's not really a job, because I eat it, I sleep it, it's what I do, and I can't wait to see what the future brings.
And isn't it great to see a small business creating employment in Ballyhaig in County Kerry? Incidentally, we'll have a special nationwide